Day 361, walking across America for mental health awareness, recovery, and habits 365. Let's go start our day. We're taking off, doing 20 miles today and saving the last 4 for tomorrow. We finished.
All right, so you heard him correctly. That man just walked across America. He started in Florida and ended his journey here on the Washington coast. And he joins us in studio to tell us all about his experience, along with his girlfriend, who he met during his travels. Talk about a trip. My goodness. Kendall Edwards and Paige Chance, welcome and congratulations on completing your journey.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
That is amazing. Okay, so why exactly did you decide to walk across America? You started in Jacksonville, is that right? And then you made your way all the way to the Washington coast.
Yes, sir. It has been a dream of mine since 2013. I wasn't really living a lifestyle to go out and do it. Years later, after that dream formed, I finally found myself in a position to put it into play and went out there and took the steps.
How long did it take you?
A little over 15 months with a few issues and pauses in between just for like major and minor discrepancies and little issues I've came across.
Well, what would be a discrepancy or an issue on a journey like that?
The biggest one, a hernia surgery that put me back for a little over 2 months.
Yeah, that would do it. How many miles did you put in total?
3,292 officially documented.
How much were you going per day?
I'd say I'd average anywhere from 20 to 25 a day, so, you know, 22, easy.
So how many pairs of shoes did you go through?
About 3.5.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's incredible. And you have a message. I mean, there's a real reason why you wanted to do this.
Yes, sir. So I'm walking for awareness, mental health awareness, recovery, and then Habits 365, which is a clothing company that I'm a brand ambassador for. They promote practicing good and healthy habits every day of the year. When it comes down to the mental health awareness and recovery, I wear this shirt with 180 names of people that have lost their lives to drug overdose and or suicide. So even though they aren't with us, they're still being remembered, still getting one more journey. As somebody that I should have my name on this shirt numerous times, I'm so blessed to still be here and still be alive. I'm a firm believer that there is hope, that our past does not define us, and that we do recover. So I want to come out here and share that message.
And so you had some issues that you somehow overcame, and you wanted to do this, I imagine in some ways, kind of a victory lap.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just between depression, addiction, and a life of crime, I've been in prison twice, county jail numerous times, tried to take my life, I've overdosed myself. Firm believer that we can turn it around.
How did you turn it around? Was there a bottom for you?
So I did 5 years in prison. 2.5 years into that prison sentence, something just clicked in my head. It was like, I do not want to do this anymore. Time can really be easy, unfortunately. You know, the bed, the food, everything like that. But I didn't want to do it anymore. There was a time I was drained of living that life. Waking up in a bunk every morning, being told to walk in a line to go eat. I didn't like doing that. And so it just clicked and just started making steps to change my life around individually, working on myself privately.
And so are you clean and sober now?
Yes, 4 years drug-free.
Hey.
As of April 12th, the same day that I finished my walk on the 4-year drug-free date.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations on another front as well. You met your girlfriend on the journey. How did that happen? Where did that happen?
Yes, I did. So it's been a divine journey. A normal walk from Florida to Washington would not take you through Oklahoma. I did that to go actually see an old youth pastor of mine. He mentioned going through the Great Salt Plains in Oklahoma, which took me right through her city. She found me on social media. I thought she was extremely cute. We ended up talking after a few minutes, and then here we are so much later. She walked the last 4 miles with me.
Really? So,
Yeah.
okay, so talk about that experience, Paige.
I was really inspired by what he was doing. You know, I've personally been affected by that. My sister is 11 years recovered. My best friend I lost to suicide. So what he was doing really hit my heart and meant a lot to me. And so I kind of just tried to get him to notice me while he was in my town, and it worked.
And where was this?
It did. In Enid, Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah.
So Oklahoma City area?
It's about an hour and a half from Oklahoma City.
Okay.
It's a little more north.
And so did you make a point to head to Enid so you could meet Paige, or?
So I was just going to the Great Salt Plains. I came through the town. They had like a car meet thing, driving nice cars driving up and down the strip. So I was out there. There was a few people that had seen me on social media and had linked up, and I never even saw her in person. Next thing I know, I'm having all of these reactions on Facebook. I'm like, who is this girl? Like, she's super cute. So that's kind of how that came about, and just super blessed it did happen.
Well, that's super cool. That might be the best part of the journey, I would imagine.
And she's a trooper. She even came out to, for Valentine's Day, she flew out to Moab, Utah, and with Tandem Base Moab, we went base jumping off a 400-foot cliff together.
Right on.
We've done some pretty crazy things, even though we've not been together that long.
Yeah. What was the toughest part of the journey?
I'd say the winter. The winter was very rough. I've never seen snow fall out of the sky till November 11th, and I just had to walk through one of the worst winters that they've had in quite a while. That was really rough. Another really hard part is the stories that I get from other people. There's a lot of traumatic stories that come with it, so just trying to maintain the sympathy and empathy while reading these stories, and not getting desensitized to something so important.
It's a lot to take on, isn't it?
Absolutely. It really is. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It's really taken off, but man, there's hope. So that's all that matters.
What's next now?
So as of right now, I fly back with her tomorrow to Oklahoma City. I'll be there for a few weeks. I'll actually be coming back out to Seattle and then going back to Long Beach, walking to the most western point, then the most northwestern point of Washington.
And keep walking.
And then down the West Coast.
Right on.
Yes.
That is so great. So Kendall Edwards, Paige Chance, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you guys.